Journey to Un'Goro might have been Hearthstone's peak. At least a ton of players remember it that way. It's so many people's favorite expansion. And now that we're entering the Lost City of Un'Goro era, I know a lot of people are trying to scratch that nostalgia itch, and I think today's deck can do that better than anything else. This is Quest Warrior with Enter the Lost City. This one gives you each of the old Journey to Un'Goro quest rewards when you complete it. All you have to do is survive 10 turns. The problem is, unlike Hearthstone in the old days, it's actually a lot harder to survive 10 turns these days, as I found out in the Theorycrafting event when I got to play this deck a little early. It's possible, and it's awesome when it happens, but I'm just gonna warn you right now, it is absolutely not easy, as you're gonna see in this video. But before we get to the games, I'd like to introduce our sponsor, Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone Deck Tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone Deck Tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Un'Goro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone Deck Tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website. Like, okay, Eddie, please, God. Lieutenant Eddie, please. I've been having the worst run with this deck. It's like, I just can't stay alive to turn. I literally have not stayed alive to turn 10 one time. Not one time. It's because I made a worse Taunt Warrior deck. Like, I understand the problem, right? I have to run a bunch of new cards, which I think, unfortunately, are just a little bit worse than the normal Taunt Warrior build. Like, you know, it's just missing a lot of good Taunt Warrior cards to run stuff that's probably not very good. Like, I don't know if I love Shelnado. I don't know if I love City Defenses. You know, like, it's not feeling great so far. But you know, I'm trying to support the new cards as much as possible, like to showcase them. Also, because we're supposed to run 10 at least. You know, I think I have 10. I counted everybody earlier. Like 2 Shelnado, 3 Elise, 5 City Defenses, 7 Latorvian Armor, 9 Fortify, 11 Axes, and 12 with Enter the City. So I could cut 2. Like, I could cut the Axe of the Forefather, for instance, if I wanted to maybe. Yeah, Chemical Spill can be pretty insane if we cheated. I mean, Ziliax is not really the key hit, though. You're looking for that Tortola. Odds of drawing that are obviously pretty darn slim, but we could maybe get away with like a Quality Assurance Latorvian turn. That'd be sort of nice. I don't think we're up for a Brawl just yet. I think that's not it. Latorvian's fine. Guess you Latorvian the Squirrel, I think. Oh, hello, sir. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, a little off curve, but we're not mad. We don't care. Could go ham, arguably. I think there's a reasonable world to go ham. Ham on 6, Chemical Hero Power on 7's not bad. Like, you expect the kind of the fallout from this to happen later, not right now. Like, this board can't be that scary, can it? This is gonna be the Destroy a Thing and Summon a Thing. Oh no, it's just trees. Okay, it's cool. Yeah, I think we can go ham. This is really not a high pressure board. It basically just clears the ham right now. I mean, let's go ham. Next turn we go Chemical Spill, Hero Power. This gets the ham in. We eat a Vibrant Squirrel. Okay. Don't currently have like great turn 8 lined up, but Brawl is there to do it. I dare not dream it, guys, but we might actually make it to turn 10 this game. Lieutenant Eddie might be our savior. That animation's weird. It like summons 3 and then it like summons, well, apparently 2 more, but the board's been a bit too full for the 2 more or whatever. Okay, nice. Tortola is probably quite nightmarish for a token druid deck. Actually, it's already at 2, so they're like, oh god, it just eats everything. Yeah, I mean, I guess Elise is fine. Latorvian Elise is a pretty good turn. I think maybe you go for the 5 Elise on that, since I don't think we're ever going to want to commit more. Oh, bro, a poisonous minion's actually a nightmare. I need to clear that. I have to clear that somehow. I don't currently have a way to clear that. I actually don't, outside of a brawl, of course. Elise, for the 1 cost, I think has some good ways to clear it. Because you could go the 2-1 rush, but doesn't this summon a poisonous? Oh my god, dude, I actually just cannot. Oh no, dude. This is a nightmare, dude. If Brawl, he's actually boomed us, guys. I think it's okay though. Like if the Tortola dies, he dies. It's fine. Like we'll figure it out, you know. Axe doesn't quite chunk through this either. Like Axe into Latorvian beats the first half of it, but not the second half, of course. I mean, Axe is a very powerful card in general, it feels like in this matchup, but I don't necessarily need it right now. Next turn can just be a Ziliax as well. Just thinking like, how much do I want to refresh versus draw again, you know? I think we're gonna just say it's okay. Like we're just not gonna stress about it right now. No, I think this is still better. Like, let's get a body down. The body actually is relevant. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, dude. Like, it's actually an insanely good tech. Like, number one, it's just good in a token deck because you get so many bodies out of it, and it's, like, so freaking good against Tortolas, exactly, dude. It's crazy. So, they'll trade in the Poisonous first, then it'll attack. We might just decide a Brawl makes a lot of sense here. I don't know. Axe is also such an interesting card for us. Like, we'll have to see. Ziliax also actually not maybe crazy, but doesn't feel great yet. Elise into 5 is also an option. A lot of things to consider here. Maybe depending on the result of the Elise, you could decide to do that or like Brawl. Oh no, you can't. Oh no, you could Brawl. Yeah, no. 5 and 4 is fine. 3 attack is pretty clean there. These are all hitting for 3, 4. Oh god, it's +2/+2. Oh god, that's scary, dude. It's actually nuts. Am I gonna get to turn 10, by the way? How am I only on turn 6, dude? It's crazy to me. So Brawl, like, theoretically leaves behind a bigger board than it started, but I guess these are 2-1s and these are 1-2s, so I could clear most of the board with Axe, assuming this dies. If it wins, though, I mean, I guess that's also not a disaster because there's just not that wide of a board. So I guess maybe in either scenario, I kind of like the Brawl here. I'm a little sad not to be weaving in an Elise just yet, and I also kind of am sad not to be weaving in a Ziliax to the station, but that dude died. Okay, that's good. So we can do Axe here. Not like perfect, but it does make the board much more manageable. Only 2 dudes getting buffed is not too crazy. So station's only the 1 Tortolan, but I can now clear this Poisonous if he doesn't develop another Poisonous, right? Like, that's pretty good news. Seemingly not getting a crazy big board here. Somewhat manageable. So is actually Station worth it? You could also go Chemical Spill Ziliax as well already. That leaves you like Fortify Hero Power stuff too, maybe. God, these get so big so fast. Chemical Spill Ziliax is leaving me 5. Fortify Hero Power is like, I don't know, what does Ziliax hit? I guess he hits like the 6-5. I feel like I'm gonna die if I leave that all out though, man. Like, that's not enough. I'm just gonna die, dude. Double Axe only hits for 2. That's no good. Dude, I'm just going to die. And I still am not even close to turn 10. This is unbelievably frustrating to me, dude. I just cannot seem to stay alive. I don't even know what to hit here. Like, I maybe should have hit with my axe first on the lanky blob. Is that called a lanky blob? The lanky blob. What a name, dude. I think we should have done that first. I'm hoping to trust hydration, but I might be dead, right? I think I might just be dead. I haven't even looked yet, but I feel like I'm dead. If they have rush or anything, maybe not quite. But am I even going to be able to survive with Tortola Ziliax next turn? Is another question. I don't know. The Ziliax can like clean up the poisonous next turn, so that's fine. Guess I'm probably not dead yet, but it's awfully close, right? Looks like I'm kind of dead, if not literally, like, functionally dead. 9. I'm getting 3 taunts. Ziliax clears the poisonous. Oh, the hatchlings are cool, dude, because he's going to be able to get more. I mean, I guess they won't be able to attack or anything, but do I kill this squirrel first? Is putting myself down to 5, does that kill me in any way? No, I mean, Ziliax is going to heal me up, so probably not. Pops a shield too, which is nice. Do I do it after the Tortola? No. No, I don't think so. That has to die, of course. I mean, we're just all in on this, dude. I don't know. We ate a Grey Bow. Oh, that's a good hit, actually. Thank God these can't attack, and they only have 4 attacking dudes right now. I mean, without, like, a poisonous rush, I do feel like we have a chance here to stabilize, dude. Somehow I'm still not done with my quest, though. I guess, actually, it will be this turn. I will finally finish the quest. I need to gain a lot of armor off this Tortola so I can shell NATO, though, to clear a board, dude. Like, we've almost made it through the weapon, right? Like, he's only got 2 more hits of the weapon. Hitting the Tortola, that's smart. Oh, well, I actually might hit it with minions. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. You need the damage on the minions. You gotta hit first. Might be... Yeah, there's no, like, clean breakpoint. 7/7 into the Ziliax is pretty clean, I guess. Other than that, though, it's all funky numbers, weird numbers. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna get up to Shell NATO easily with a hero power at least, right? Like that at least is gonna happen. They are going full in on the Tortola. I mean, the yeah, Tortola. That's totally reasonable. Get that health out of the way, right? But it does maybe leave me up for a better Shell NATO, right? Because kind of everything right now is in Shell NATO range. We finally finished the quest. It's unbelievable. So we pop this, we Shell NATO, the board is cleared. We heal with Ziliax. I guess we just play Latorvius, right? And equip an axe? Or maybe we hero power, actually. We got Carnassa and Amara! I guess for the sake of just, like, extra safety, I think we hero power. I don't actually have an AoE right now, dude. Like, these together is hopefully enough to keep me in it, but, like, the lack of an AoE makes me a little bit nervous. I have an 8/8, an 8/8, and, you know, an 8/8 taunt that also just heals me a million. And we're on the last high pressure board here, so maybe we finally stabilize. We also just have 13, so, you know, we can do this and an axe. Like, we have a lot of options now. Woo! Is it possible we've actually done it? His King Crush is dancing, but I feel like we've almost turned the corner, and I'm gonna jinx myself, I'm sure. It's a pretty good turn, actually. Pretty good board, actually. It's kind of scary. But Amara should, I think, make us feel... Well, weirdly, she's almost kind of losing some upside because, like, we already gained a lot of health already. Oh, that's a lot of card draw, dude. He may not be done on his boards here. Have we played both New Heights? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. Crystal Core is just bad. We don't actually want that. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything fancy happening here. I think it's... oh, no, we haven't played both New Heights. The one's literally in hand, idiot. I kind of need to play that on well, probably not really, actually, though. Probably not really. I think, again, we might just hero power here. I don't know that the axe is worth preloading all that much, right? Like, it's good and everything, but I don't know if it's worth a preload. I think just life might buy me a turn to get to a brawl here or there or whatever. I'm hoping that this 44 feels like enough, because from here on out, the boards shouldn't be quite as scary, right? With the Everbloom gone, the next rounds of boards should be much more manageably dealt with, is my thought. I don't know if that's true, but hopefully. You know, I mean, we might still get chunked for 15 or something here. You know, that's scary. That's why I'm still thinking a lot about hero powers. I will note too, like, these 8/3s are at least something they got to figure out, you know, like he has to actually maybe trade on these or use some spells or something to deal with them. Looks like a spell here, maybe. Another blob of tar seems kind of frustrating as well. Okay, there's, yeah, a little bit of spells. Using it for removal instead of minions of the stage is smart. Get some better math, maybe. Crewmate, yeah, that's what they got off that random 2-drop. Reborn's good on that, honestly. That's pretty sick. Some good trades here. 6/5 is clean, yeah. Like I said, though, these 8/3s are actually just serving so much upside right now. Does he have to go face? You have to, right? I would have maybe thought about trading in a 5/6, but I think you just have to go face. So we're getting another, like, these going 2-for-1 on minions right now is just so beautiful, dude. It's so beautiful. It makes me so happy. Karnas's Brood, do we do that? We could go Elise for 5. Let's just see, like, what we find a little bit first, you know? Sleep? Pretty strong, yeah. Let's draw 2. We might end up refreshing 6 here, honestly. Yeah, I think we're gonna refresh 6. I just wanted to cycle into it at least one more card draw, maybe. I might need to save for a city defenses here just to stall another turn, right? I'm like a little tempted by Crystal Core. It makes some things worse, but it also sets up a counter lethal. If I just keep playing Broods, you know? So do I go for, like, the fully defensive plan here? Or do I go for a counter lethal plan? Well, I guess I can always just play the Crystal Core next turn kind of either way, right? Like, it doesn't actually matter. Am I gonna hero power again like a loser? Yes. I'm taking Trump hero powers, dude. These are Trump hero powers. Just being extra careful. I think now, truly, with Hydration Station, though, I don't think we need to go. Well, if we have lethal on board, obviously we'll go Crystal Core, because they're currently at 20 and we have 22 with Axe, it looks like. So we'll obviously take the counter lethal, but you know. Oh, he actually is healing a little bit off of Mirdrasil too, though. They're now at 24, which we don't actually have. They're gonna clear off these 0/6s, I'm sure they must. So maybe we have to go one more station turn, which I'm going to be honest, makes me kind of happy. I'm sort of thrilled about that. Power of the Wild. Oh my god, dude. He's still fighting back, dude. It's still not over, dude. It's still not over. I like that he's using the guys that can go face to clear taunts and just cleaning up the board. He might recognize that, like, Crystal Core is actually a threat to his livelihood here. Like, he might realize, oh crap, dude, Crystal Core kills me. Very, very astute. Very astute. I mean, we're always doing this, right? This has to seal the game, doesn't it? Like, it just has to. I'll just play one Brood and a hero power. We're actually getting a lot of use case out of these. What is this? Yeah, we actually don't want that activating. I don't think spells will really matter much against, like, Tortola and stuff, but like that. Oh, we ate the other poison. Okay. I don't think that really mattered. I think the game is squarely ours at this stage, but still, I'm not mad about it. Like, it's nice. It's a good bump. Oh my god, dude, Cenarius is sick. I don't think there's enough buffs in the world here to make the difference, but it's actually pretty sick. It's really cool. Really, really cool. I mean, you're not going to clear the Tortola easily still, I don't think. Well, it might be... Oh, no. Only 2 dudes can attack, so no, not really. Leaving up the poisonous for me does mean I just get to clear the taunt. Is there any lethals here? We have 8, 11. No, he's still at 24, so not quite. Oh my god. Is that good? Yeah, it's good. Kind of everything right now dies or effectively dies, right? Do I take one more hero power first, though? I mean, we're at 42. This has to be the final push, doesn't it? I mean, to be totally honest, this board is still kind of like life-threatening, you know? Like, why isn't this easy, man? Is there like a brawl? I don't even know if I'd want a brawl just yet. 3-2 imps doesn't really feel good. I'm gonna take a 5-cost Elise here, guys. This game is taking forever to win, dude. What does it have here? 3 with rush. Discover a spell. It costs 4 less. That might actually be pretty good. Gain 6 armor. 5/5 copy of a friendly minion. Oh, I don't have Ziliax anymore. Oh man. 4 less. I guess. Okay, whatever. Oh, I didn't attack! God dang it! I don't think we're dead, right? I like somehow though I'm still not actually winning the game yet. Like I need a brawl. I need a brawl, dude. God. Like he had some decent hits here. Like 8, 6, math's a little weird, but I mean I'm like technically getting chunked a little here theoretically, right? Like I think we have enough life that it doesn't matter. Like 57's fine, but at the same time, like we're not out of the woods just yet technically. The spell we got was fine, but not great, you know. Axe does do a little work on the 2/1. Not really on the 4/2 just yet, but if we want it, Crystal Core, if they don't clear, is interesting because it'd be lethal. You might recognize that's a threat, though. We've like drawn most of the quest rewards, I feel like, by the way. Time Warp would be just amazing. That would instantly end the game. Barnabas, kind of useless. Brawl, Shelnado are all good cards for us at this stage. Oh, if he doesn't clear, we have lethal. He doesn't clear. It's lethal with Crystal Core, dude. What year is it, man? This is so crazy. The fatigue too helps. All of it helps. Nice, dude. Let's see if this can hit face. No! We finally get there, dude. This took so much work. That Cenarius board honestly really surprised me. That was pretty sick. That was cool. Everything just kind of lined up perfectly that game to stabilize, but most decks were bodying this. I think it's just worse Taunt Warriors. Why? I think I probably mentioned this already, but like having, I think city defenses is kind of bad. I don't really know if Elise belongs in here necessarily. The quest rewards were very cool. I don't know if they're necessarily better than what that deck is still doing though. So, hey, it's not a paladin. Nice, dude. Okay. Chemical Spill could be an insane high roll if it hits, of course. I think we should definitely try to hit that. All right, the quest is in. All right, that's fun. I actually didn't build a quest hunter, but I do think it looks pretty good. I'm curious how it competes against like Murloc Paladin though. That's just some like crazy raw aggression. Seems so efficient, so scary good. Like I don't know if anything can compete against that too effectively. There's a 3. Okay, let's go ahead and coin a New Heights maybe. Does make the curve a little weird. I guess I don't even hate Latorvian coin here though, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's better because you can still New Heights on 3 and then you go to 5 a lot more cleanly, right? That feels smoother to me for sure. I like that a bit better. Map. Okay. Does map just give you what's the condition on map giving you an odd attack beast? Yeah, so they're looking for a 5, a 7, and a 1, I suppose. 5 and 7 are going to be the slightly harder ones, I suppose. Oh, this is a cool little graphic here showing which ones they have. That's another 3. That's no problem. Also, just kind of a weak 3 at the end of the day. I think we are totally fine to trade on this. We are definitely the deck trying to go long. We are not caring about 3 face damage remotely right now. It's not even a consideration for us. What is a consideration for us is drawing the Tortola. If not, I think I probably still Ziliax, honestly. Shield block fortify also isn't crazy for the record. This does survive though, which is nice. Like it's on board to eat the next thing. This is still always kind of good later. I do lose a Tortola cheat if I can draw a Tortola, but we just don't have a Tortola right now, right? So I think it's okay. This would be a lot better in a world where this had life reborn, obviously, right? But it's fine. It's still good to get it in the pool for station. Like we want to make sure that station's cooked and ready to go. Like it's fully baked when it's drawn. You know, we don't want to wait too long on that. So shield block might be able to find me a turn here still. Oh, that's a good answer though. That's a good answer. Thankfully we didn't really need the lifesteal or anything. We didn't care too much. Fortify totally fine on this, I'm sure. I think that's fine. Do we shell NATO? No, I mean I like that it's on curve, right? That's pretty nice, but I just don't think it makes sense. We might have an AoE board to deal with later for sure, so let's just wait. I have literally nothing to do next turn, by the way. I need literally any card to draw here. I mean, Shellnado is fine out of desperation, but Sleep is where my card draw's at, and it's currently just a turn off. We're definitely gonna need to rip through some cards with Sleep. I need to draw at least 2, maybe 4 off that, because we're currently super, super light, even after having played a shield block. Quality Assurance is the other part of our card draw that's just missing right now. That would be a good hit, I guess. Not a great hit, though, because we don't have much to do behind it. There's their 1s, so they're still looking for that 7. That's the hard one, yeah. I definitely need to save a Brawl for a board like once Shock comes out, you know. That's gonna be important. This does not feel like a good shell NATO. Ham is... I'll take a ham, dude, that's fine. Something to do. Eat a 7! Ah! It ate a 7! They might only have 1 7 left in their deck. I don't know if they're only running that 4-drop. This is what I was talking about in the review season, how this deck's gonna live and die by that 7 attack hitting on time. That Kindred coming down on 4. Like, they're hitting theirs so late that it's like, it might be too late for them. I'm not gonna say it is too late, because I don't know if this deck's any good. Like, we might still fall over dead after all this, but it feels like they're hitting a little too late. For an average meta, anyway. Like, if it's not for this, it might be for a different meta. That's what I mean, basically, here. Patchwork Pals and Supreme Dinomancy, dude. That's still a crazy buff, man. That's a lot of pressure and scariness happening. Yeah, this is a little bit of room, though. A little wiggle room to play Sleep, which is good. We need some cards desperately. Can I go like Axe, maybe even? Can I draw 6 and go Axe? Is that crazy? Ooh, there's a Tortola soon. Okay. Marion's another way to draw some cards. Kind of want to do that after the quest, though, is the plan with Marin. City defenses as well, and a hydration station. Okay, so this is... I think... I mean, there is a part of me... Oh, no, I'm not going to have a Shellnado reliably, am I? So, no, we probably need to play Axe right now. It's not great. I mean, it's not changing the Shellnado logic or anything at all. I don't know, man. I am going to, like, potentially Brawl, right? Because I don't have a Tortola yet. It's not really a good Marin yet. I think Brawl into City Defenses is not a crazy turn. If I'm going to do that, I might be better off saving the Axe and just leaving the minion up, you know? Just equipping the Axe for later, maybe to clean up whatever's left behind, although I don't think there should be any 1/1s left, really, at this stage. Leok and Huffer. Good God, dude. We are getting hit hard. This is some major Smorkitude. Shield Block Shellnado would also be good if we hit that, maybe. Fortify Hero Power Shellnado would also be reasonable, I guess. Latorvian probably doesn't work, though. Remote Control, okay, that is actually a 1/1 that could, or 2/1, excuse me, that could live out the Brawl. I guess it'd be a 1/1 if it lived out the Brawl, yeah. Ooh, this will hit me in the face, but it's better to kill it first before the Brawl, right? But that's worse for this. Because the 2/1 here will die, so there's no 2/1 in the Brawl, which makes City Defenses a bit worse. But I guess that's still ultimately the right decision, right? Like, we want to make sure that 3/5's out of the pool. So City Defenses here just to stall, right? Then you use Tortolan to stall. Spending 10 on Tortolan makes me nervous, but I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, this guy's good, dude. This guy's scary, dude. Oh, they didn't Kindred. Oh, no. Oh, it's just super delayed. Whoa, why was that animation delay so long? All right, there's the shock. Oh, God, dude. Is Tortola going to be okay, man? Their hand is full of just monster cards, but 30's a lot. There's no easy way to clear this, right? No easy way to clear it, I don't think. There is that beast that I don't know what its attack is that destroys a thing and gains its stats, you know? Oh, God, dude. How are we only at 8, by the way, bro? That is mind-boggling to me. I'm wondering if it's worth to hit here or not. I'm not really worried about direct damage. I'm just thinking about buffing the Tortola mattering a little bit somehow. I don't know how much I really expect it to matter. And like, it's technically a little bit of risk too. You know, I'm like, from a damage output standpoint, it does preserve more on the Tortola in exchange for myself a little bit. Do they have that beast that just destroys a thing and gains its stats? It's like a new 6-drop or 7-drop dinosaur. I don't know what its attack is. It might be an odd attack. I feel like it's maybe 3 attack. So I don't know if it would have came off this guy, but it could be hard running it as well. Might actually be kind of a sleeper good card in that deck. Let's see. I think he's 7 attack. Or 7 cost, I mean. The Ravenous Devilsaur, yeah, it's a 3/3. Kindred, or Battlecry, destroy minion, Kindred, gain its stats. So, oh my God, dude, am I dead? No way. It's just all rush minions. I think I'm dead, probably, right? I'm gaining a little bit of armor here, but they're gonna have so much attack left over, it looks like. Oh my God. No way. I think I'm dead. They're gonna have 16 left over because they have 9 to face. Like, oh my God, dude. Unbelievable beasts. Dude, you just can't play control decks, even in theory crafting. Every time I try, I haven't even made it to turn 10 yet, dude. I'm not in love with city defenses. I think it's kind of bad. It just seems like everybody is playing like giant buffed rush minions, just like pretending it doesn't exist. Like it's kind of a heal 12, but not against rush, right? Against rush, it's a heal 0. They had nothing to hit anyway, so like, oh yeah, this seems like a perfect thing for me to hit with my rush minions that are gigantic and buffed. Lost City, sure, that's a good turn 1 play, I guess. It's weird, it doesn't, is it not counting? I guess it's the opponent's turn, of course. No, duh. Why isn't it 1 out of 10 already? That's why, opponent's turns. All right, Shell NATO seems pretty cool. A lot of little like 2/1 dudes out there, maybe. I don't know. Me not playing minions, by the way, might make it harder for them to finish their quest, because I think a lot of the stuff you expect to do for your quest is like hit minions. There's like, you know, the priest card, hot coals, that sort of stuff. If we just don't play minions, they might have a harder time. So there might be a world where city defenses is actually kind of a liability for us, not a strength. Maybe this is a bad thing to play, at least until later when we know it's like actually protecting us or quest is already done or whatever. That could be true. Hey, shield blocks, not bad here actually. Filling the curve a little bit, huh? Tortola, can we find a chemical spill maybe? Ooh, a chemical spill would be nice. Ooh! Show me a chemical spill, dude. Please. They're at 2 out of 15. Hero power is, or no, 4 out of 15. Coming soon. Ball hog in there, huh? Interesting. I saw the recipe deck had ball hog in it with some of the death rattly stuff. I think that was mostly just out of like no other cards to run sort of thing. Doesn't really set up Latorvian very well. This kind of sets up Latorvian, but the Latorvian dies. City defenses is annoying. I mean, this definitely wants to... I definitely want this to die. There's no question about that. Because otherwise they get too much quest advance. I guess we could do it this way. This is fine. Just to make sure that thing dies. The 3/2 is not helpful to them for completing quest at all. So I'm not thinking about that too much. I don't know, guys, like... This deck, you know, I had to run so many new cards that I think aren't necessarily great, you know, like city defenses and stuff. Like we're supposed to run 10 new cards or whatever. I don't know. We might have made the deck like too much worse. Like we're missing some. Like should I really have like safety goggles in here, for instance? I don't know what to cut though. Like I want to show the new cards, you know. Like where is safety goggles? How important is safety goggles? I don't know. That's the tough parts, right? That's what makes it difficult. New heights. Yeah, that's fine. This dying via brawl would be very helpful. Definitely don't want to attack right now for it. New heights gets us closer to Tortola though, which is great. A little bit of armor gain is great. You know, there's no bulwark in this deck. There's no Bob. Like, few things are missing from like a regular taunt warrior deck. Tortolan, right? A lot of these things that kind of make up the core of a taunt warrior deck. A hostile invader. I think this deck kind of got worse for the sake of this event, but that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's gonna be worse overall. Just for this event, it might be a bit worse. Yeah, I think we gotta have a downturn here. This might help them on quest a lot, unfortunately. But we can go Ziliax to kill that 2/8 next turn. Maybe heal up a little bit if we take any extra face damage. Then we rip Tortola. Then Station's pretty solid. So we're getting into a point where we're getting there, man. Is the dude a taunt? No, he's just a 5-minute in. Okay, he didn't have space for the word taunt. They just didn't give him taunt. It would be nice if he had taunt, but that's okay. I mean, the good news is we're not killing off the 5/3. Like, these are so weak that they don't kill off the 5/3. Oh, that's 4 hits though. Oh no, only 2 of those count. I think it only counts against enemies, if I recall. I think that's right, isn't it? Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Yeah, that's right. Hitting, oh, that's rush. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, see, indeed, like playing minions just gave them 4 or 5 extra ticks, which is a little frustrating. It's not like a disaster or anything, just a little frustrating. So Ziliax hits the 2/5 here. I do not pop open anything with my weapon again, right? I don't think so yet. Only a little bit of a heal here, sadly, but better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, Tortola next turn. Hydration's a good plan, man. The Tortola might actually be a pretty big pain for them, I think. I think there's a chance that becomes a real frustrating element. Does this hit the same target or always hit the hero? Always hits the hero. Okay, that's kind of cool. Even if they trade it in, they get some face damage. There could be a scenario where Brawl is right, but I don't think you ever delay the Tortola hydration plan. Like, I think you just have to do that. I think you just have to. Stinger again. Yep, that lets you push even more to face. These 3/3s are a pain, but Tortola doesn't hate them. Although I guess they will hit face instead of the Tortola, which is kind of good news, really, I guess. I'm more willing to take face damage, because particularly we know, like, Ziliax is going to want to heal it up anyway off the station, so it's okay. Keeping the Tortola alive is the primary goal. Oh, the Colossus is down, though, now. So, like, this is now going to hit me for 4 and Tortola for 4, both. A lot of 3-attack dudes here, though, thankfully aren't quite as intimidating. Do we, like, hit a dude here just to buff the Tortola so he takes better hits? Not actually sure, to be honest. I don't know. Doesn't take much better hits. It does guarantee me like 1 extra reliable armor, I suppose. I don't. That usually happens anyway on breakpoints, but you know, theoretically, we do have a world where the Tortola maybe doesn't die yet, and the station is delayed. I think we can get by with like Latorvi and Shellnado stuff. In that case, that's fine. These have to all go face. Can they actually just kill me from here? Like, they're dealing 4 per dude. God, that's scary to think about. If I just die over the top. Oh my god, dude. No way, right? No way, right? They don't have enough, do they? Oh my god, do they have enough? Oh my god, how much am I taking, dude? Because I'm gonna take 4 off that dude too. Dude, am I actually dead? No, dude. Oh my god, dude, this is misery. I've entered the 7th circle of hell. I've actually entered the 7th circle of hell. Ah, they don't even care about the Tortola.